How you doing? Oh my God. Happy New Year. I did do a video, but then I cancelled it. I didn't really like it. So, Happy New Year. Hope you all had a good time. I did. Didn't do much, just on my own at home. And then the next day went to work and then was really poorly. Not really poorly, that's being dramatic, but I had to come home. I had to come home. Got up, felt absolutely fine. And then got to work, Happy New Year, with all the residents and staff and, blah, blah, blah. Had a cup of tea. And as soon as I had a cup of tea, it hit my stomach. The stomach was like, I was like, oh, what's that? What lie? I did have a few drinks the night before. Nothing major. A couple of wines and a couple of beers. Alone. Watching the bells coming in. London. Went to bed because I knew I had to work the next day. So anyway, I had this. Ooh. So I left it, and then it kept coming and going, and it kept getting stronger. And then all of a sudden, I got this massive heat. But I'm going through the menopause, so I was thinking it was that. And it got worse and worse. And then, when you're trying to hide it from everybody, you're like, yeah, you're right, yeah. I was like, oh my God. So in the end, I had to surrender and say, I don't feel well. I need to go home. And I hate doing that. I'm not like that. Go to work and work. So I came home, went straight to bed, told me the kids I was at home, and I just slept all day. And then as the day went on, stomach pains were not too bad, but they were in waves, but they were really strong. Oh, it was awful. And I was going cold, then I was going hot, and then, oh my God. So it's took me 4 days to get over it. I'm not saying I was ill, but I literally couldn't go to it because every time I got up, my stomach was really heavy and, oh God, it was weird. I was Googling everything. I had this, I had that, I had this, I had that. Symptoms were like this, symptoms were like that. But today, thank God, I'm feeling all right. But honest to God, touch wood, I'm not really ill very often. But when I'm not well, I don't like it because I'm not I feel like I'm invincible sometimes. I'm like, oh, I don't get ill. What's wrong with me? This is not happening to me. So yeah, and now I'm feeling a bit better. Oh my God, I felt so much relief today because I was worrying about stuff and you overthink. Oh my God. It didn't get worse, but it was just still there, if you know what I mean. It was the pain in my stomach was still griping, and it was making me and I was like, what the hell? But then I was thinking, because the night before, it was New Year's Eve, I had some pancake roll from the Chinese. I had two, but I had one the night before, and they had the second one on New Year's Eve. And as I'm getting older now, I don't eat as much as I used to do. I just eat when I'm hungry and minimum portions. Not minimum, but if I'm hungry, I'll eat it. But if I'm not really hungry, I'll just eat when I'm full. So it was a massive pancake roll, and I ate the lot. So I don't know if it was too heavy on my stomach, but the fact that it was lasting hours. But not on a constant thing. It was like contractions, like having a baby. But less than that. But oh my God. So I was like, oh no, what's going on? So I'm all right. I've got some new pyjamas, but these are not my pyjamas. These are my son's pyjamas that my sister bought him, and he doesn't do pyjamas. So I've got them on. Look at these. Look at these babies. But pyjamas are pyjamas to me. I don't care if they're man or woman. I just love pyjamas, and I love this, even though, Anyway. So, yeah. So it just shows you that something can come on you any minute. So touch wood, everything's all right, but I'm still like wary. Whew. Anyway, see you in a bit.